Are we camping? Like not pavement urban camping, but camping in the trees, in the forest? We are. A little different than any other place I have ever camped in the entire country. I ended up coming as far as, the last time I talked to you, I was in Connecticut, right? No, I came out to, up to New Hampshire. Yeah, and camping here in the ginormous White Mountain National Forest. How big is it? Well, I counted 14 approved campsites. You can only camp in the approved campsites with fire rings. You can't see any neighbors down this way. And behind me, you can't see any camping neighbors as well. I would estimate there is probably closer to a mile between campsites. That's pretty unique. I think the reason why they do that is because if it were a campground that had facilities like a bathroom and a trash facility, they'd put that in one general spot and they'd put all the campsites packed in as tight as they can so that they can control it a little better. Well, out here, there's no services. There's no trash, no water, electricity. There's no cell service. There's no TV stations. There's nothing. It's just a national forest. It is quiet and peaceful and nobody's gonna bother you. So that's why they could space them out a little more, because we're all taking our trash with us. But I mean, the sites, there's two cool things. One, you can put up to 25 people per site if you wanted to. There's lots of room for tents. And right down here, I don't know if every site has access, but we can walk to the water, guys, the creek. Yeah, it's really just a short little jaunt through the woods. I really like New Hampshire. It has been a long time since I have camped in nature after the Lincoln Highway. Like, it's so amazing that places like this even exist, guys. And can we just go back to last week when I was in New York City? The most congested, clogged. Nobody's out here. It's amazing. Granted, there is not much water. It's not like a roaring river. It's just a creek that runs all the way through, but it's just beautiful. And it's so much cooler down here. And take a look at all the green moss. It could be back home, Washington. It could be, except for the heat and humidity factor. Unfortunately, I have not escaped the 90+ degree weather. I still kind of want to shoot over to Maine and go up there, I guess. I don't think there's no heat relief, that's for sure. What we got is like wide open spaces that nobody's occupying. So how long am I going to stay out here? I haven't really decided yet. There are lots of other places like this in New Hampshire, over in Vermont, and in Maine, actually. But man, whether it's BLM land in Arizona in the wintertime, you know, where you can have a 75-degree Christmas, or this in the summertime. I love our natural lands. And I don't need hookups. I love that it's free. Is it not like always better when it's free? Not because it doesn't cost anything, but because we don't have neighbors. This is better. This is natural. This is not some man-made RV park that you pay for. This is so much better, in my opinion. But yeah, I can just come down to the creek and dip my feet in whenever I need to, if it gets too warm. But I will have to run the generator at least 2 hours every single day to maintain the batteries, because I'm in a really shaded spot, no solar. It's worth it though. Yeah, Jax already knows he's a bad mofo. I actually got the generator running right now, so we'll do my little 2-hour charge on the batteries. Nothing much else to do though, because I can't upload any videos. I can't chat with anybody on YouTube. Can't watch Netflix. Can't do a whole lot out here except relax. That's the plan. Enjoy nature. Man, I gotta tell you, it's pretty different because all of a sudden I'm not worried about where I gotta go and what I gotta film and traffic and low clearances and all this weird stuff that I used to be worried about for Lincoln Highway. And now it's just, hey, it's summertime, so let's just camp and have fun. A little different, yeah. I walked pretty far into the woods, and then all of a sudden there was this strange opening here in the field where someone has made camp before. Big old fire pit there. Funny, if I could get my RV back here, I'll bet you in the high noon times I would get some solar in this open field. Yeah. Lots of openings over here. Strange. But I don't think my RV will make it this far. I don't think I've ever marinated myself in as much bug spray as I have here in New Hampshire. I'm gonna head on back to the RV and probably light a fire tonight. Try to keep some of those bugs away from Jax and I. My little speaker, outdoor light speaker thing. Let me show you something real quick. So I've shown you the app that goes with the speaker, allows me to select different colors or scan through the colors and whatnot, but I found the insect light, which is basically essentially the same thing as the amber light that bugs will not be attracted to. And because it's right next to the door, I don't... Whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't know why that was on my iPod. Because the light is so close to the door, the bugs... Last Friday night, yeah, we danced on tabletops, yeah, we took too many shots. Oh, I got this one on there too? You make me feel like I'm living up. On my real-time subscriber count, I just lost 350 subscribers. Totally worth it. Get this fire going. Fire, fire, fire. Nothing more masculine than fire. Fire, fire. Oh, I don't have this song. If it's meant to be, it'll be, it'll be. Baby, just let it be. Eric, stop singing or we're gonna unsubscribe. Okay. Sorry. Enjoy our little campfire here.